Hello everyone, this is 那边有瓜, you can call me N. Today we're going to talk about drama, Reunion, The Sound of the Providence. First, we will do a brief introduction. This drama came partly from the internet novel Lost Tomb Reboot, written between 2017 and 2018. The story happened after the reunification of 铁三角. Some may wonder, what is 铁三角? In the Lost Tomb universe, 铁三角, or to say the Iron Triangle, refers to the team of Wu Xie, nicknamed Tianzhen, Zhang Qilin, nicknamed Xiaoge, and Wang Yueban, nicknamed Fatty. From 2003 to 2005, they went through many adventures together. Lost Tomb 1 and Lost Tomb 2 happened in this period. Between 2005 and 2015, Xiaoge went behind the bronze door to guard the ultimate secret of universe, while Wu Xie started his own adventure. Season2 happened in this period. On 17th August 2015, Xiaoge came out of the door and 铁三角 is finally reunited. The story of Reboot started in 2016. According to the author Xu Lei, Lost Tomb Reboot should be a whole new adventure. That's why it doesn't matter much if you haven't read or watched the old stories. The whole investment of the 2 seasons is around $69 million. In a recent interview, the main producer said that the end of Season 2 should mark a temporary end of 铁三角 story. Actor of Xiaoge talked about when Season 2 will be aired in a recent live broadcast.
第二季什么时候播呀？我听说啊，应该是9月份。
Just hope that we don't have to wait long. Next, we will do a quick review of Season 1 story. In the beginning, all 3 of 铁三角 are in retirement mode. Wu Xie runs an antique shop with Fatty, and Xiaoge is just somewhere in the mountains. Because of a local earthquake, a deep hole appeared in the floor of a warehouse. The owner of the warehouse asked Wu Xie and Fatty for help. They went down the hole and discovered a tomb of ancient musicians. Unluckily, an accident occurred after they came up. Wu Xie and Fatty had breathed in too much toxic gas. Both of them were sent to hospital. After a thorough medical check, the doctor told Wu Xie that he can only live 3 months. His lungs have serious fibrosis problem. Wu Xie decided to call Xiaoge back. Days later, Wu Xie surprisingly received a message from his 3rd uncle. He after will refer him as Uncle 3. Wu Xie has close ties with him. Uncle 3 disappeared long time ago. Following the message of Uncle 3, Wu Xie and Fatty found many tapes of thunder in a deserted weather station. They became aware that there are people listening to thunder. The signs in the weather station led them to the 2nd tomb, the tomb of the Yang family. Here, Xiaoge came back. They found a thunder listening device and a map of the next tomb. We'll refer it as Tomb 3. After Xiaoge sold his body, they figured out that Tomb 3 locates on the coast of Fujian. Uncle 3 was also once there. Wu Xie desperately wants to find Uncle 3. It's his last wish. On their way to Tomb 3, they got stopped by the 2nd uncle of Wu Xie. Hereafter we'll refer him as Uncle 2. Uncle 2 is the current leader of Wu family. To him, what Wu Xie wants to do is too dangerous, but he couldn't make Wu Xie stop. Uncle and the nephew decided to cooperate together. 铁三角 and Team Uncle 2 headed towards Tomb 3, the tomb of South Sea King, which lies under a beach. After some detection with bombs, a landslide occurred. 铁三角 got trapped within the tomb. When they were trapped, another story goes on in a rural village. 黑眼镜 will refer him as Sunglass hereafter, got a mission from Uncle 2 to follow Boss J. Boss J is a successful businessman who recently recruited many experienced grave robbers. Sunglass found out Boss J has a plan which related to a village where everyone can't speak. The village also has a tradition of thunder listening. An old woman there told Sunglass that Uncle 3 was once in that village. Her son went to the underground river with him, but they never came back. Sunglass decides to explore the underground river. Back to Tomb 3. When trapped inside, 铁三角 found traces of Uncle 3 and his former archaeologist colleagues. They also found a similar thunder listening device, like the one in the Yang family tomb. The mural also indicates a map of the Thunder City. When thunder struck, many human dolls began attacking them. After a difficult fight, they were rescued by Uncle 2. Hours later, Uncle 2 received an SOS phone call from Sunglass. Team of Boss J has followed him to the village and kidnapped everyone. Boss J wants to know where the Thunder City is. Team Uncle 2 and 铁三角 went to rescue Sunglass. They successfully defeated Boss J. Uncle 2 decided to explore the underground river. There he found out where the Thunder City is. After another fight with Boss J, everyone found out that Wuxie is seriously ill. Uncle 2 decided to go to the Thunder City. Because of Wuxie's health situation, he and Fatty were sent back. Xiaoge stayed with Team Uncle 2. Until now, it's the first part of Season 1. The story of Season 1 can be divided in two parts. The first part is about the tomb of South Sea King. The second part is about Warehouse 11. After Wuxie and Fatty returned, Uncle 2 took back the antique shop from them. They became jobless. A mysterious guy W lured Wuxie to work in Warehouse 11. He has information about Uncle 3. Wuxie took the bait and started his career as a low-level warehouse worker. Uncle 3 was also once in Warehouse 11. Wuxie received 3 keywords from him.
One is airplane.
Another is soul bottle. The last is Lu Chen. The original last keyword should be bell. However, the whole case of bell is edited out. In the original story, there is an infectious disease spreading in Warehouse 11. If someone gets it, small bells will grow all over the body. We can also find this disease in the beginning of Season 1. Uncle 3 told young Wuxie a story of bell disease. There is some footage left in the behind-the-scenes story. For example, here Wuxie has coughed the bell out. At the end of Season 1, Wuxie has solved problems of Soul Bottle, found Lu Chen, discovered Group X, who steals goods from the warehouse. He is also promoted to manager level 14. The last message from Uncle 3 leads him to the dead zone of Warehouse 11.
我们在4大区间。
你也收到了。
In this part, we will make a guess of Season 2 based on the draft novel and leaked footage. In the Dead Zone, Wuxie shall find answers to 3 questions. First, why do people listen to thunder? This is the main mystery of this drama. According to the novel, if you listen to thunder at the right time and in the right place, all questions in life will be answered, and all pain in life will be eased. The right place is the coffin in the Thunder City. What is the right time? We might already know the answer. The second question, why does Wuxie get so easily into illusion? In the beginning of Season 1, Wuxie woke up from a nightmare. The first part of his dream was real, but the second part was illusion. Also, in Tomb 3 and on the bus, he fell again and again into illusion. The answer might be the soul bottle, which can clone a soul. There might be another Wuxie in the world. The third question, what is the real plan of Group X? Stealing goods is just a small part of the plan. The real plan is much bigger and has something to do with thunder listening. The story of Season 2 can be divided in 3 parts. The first part is about Warehouse 11. The second part is about the Thunder City. When the first part finishes, Wuxie will receive a message that Xiaoge and Sunglass are missing, probably dead. He decided to rescue them. They were last seen in Shout Spring. Shout Spring is the entrance to the Thunder City. There are 2 ways to get to the Shout Spring. The easier one is through Tulou. When Team Wuxie arrived at Tulou, Team Boss J was already there. His team is full of experts. 2 teams had a fight and Wuxie lost one of his teammates. He decided to try the second entrance, the Valley Forest. In the forest, they discovered signs left behind by Xiaoge. However, the fog in the valley is extremely toxic. Fortunately, they found the entrance to the Thunder City, right under a cliff. They were forced to jump off the cliff, but got rescued by Xiaoge and Sunglass. The toxic fog still exists under the cliff. Everyone wiped their face with Xiaoge's blood, which can protect them from the toxic fog. They enter the Thunder City. Here comes the climax of the whole story. 铁三角, Team Boss J, Team Uncle 2 all gathered together in the last tomb. We will jump to the result. Both Boss J and Wu Xie listen to the thunder. Part of Wu Xie's illness is taken away. However, Wu Xie discovered that the whole thing was a plan of Uncle 2. He guided Wu Xie step by step from Tomb 3 to Warehouse 11 and eventually to the Thunder City. Fatty, Xiaoge, Sunglass, and many others already knew about that. Their plan is to save Wu Xie. However, Uncle 2 is forced by someone else to make this dangerous plan. We will call him Boss X. He wanted Wu Xie to come to the Thunder City. Huge chance that Wu Xie could die on the way. Who is Boss X and why does he or she want to kill Wu Xie? We will find out the answer in the last part of Season 2. In the end, Wu Xie will take responsibility and rebuild the Wu family. 铁三角 will live happily ever after. Compared with other Lost Tomb dramas or movies, Reboot has a much higher rating and bigger audience. The actors of this drama are brilliant. They have brought the characters to life. I am really looking forward to Season 2. The stories seem much more exciting than Season 1. There is still no exact date of Season 2 yet. Let's hope that it will be aired in September. If there is any question, please comment below. Thank you for watching. In the end, it's the trailer of Season 2. Please enjoy. This is N. Till maybe next time.
我终于知道他们为什么要听雷了。
世界上最可怕的不是鬼神，是人心。
我真的听见雷声了！
雷霆闪电，你认为会发生什么？
这是个陷阱，我会杀了他们。
别进自爆！
故事的开始是我们3个人，故事的结尾还是我们3个人。